Guys, today, Scarlet Dreamer here anyway. Today we are watching 12 chilling stories that are guaranteed to keep you awake at night. So, just in case you're in need for some good old nightmare fuel, you've come to the right place, because these scary stories will do that. Some of the best scary stories are not found in books, but in this awesome Reddit thread titled Scary Stories, and it's definitely worth checking out. Below are some best. 1. My daughter learned to count. My daughter woke me up around 11:05. I don't know. Last night, my wife and I had picked her up from her friend Sally's birthday party, brought her home, and put her to bed. My wife went into the bedroom to read a while. I fell asleep, watching the Braves game. "Daddy," she whispered, tugging my shirt sleeve, "guess how old I'm going to be next month?" "I don't know, Beauty," I said as I slipped my glasses. "How old?" My glasses. "How old?" She smiled and held up 4 fingers. "It is 7:30. My wife and I have been with her for almost 8 hours. She still refuses to tell us where she got them. Wait, what? Wait, what? She smiled and held up 4 fingers. "It is 7:30 now. My wife and I been up for almost 8 hours. She still refuses to tell us where she got them." Oh my gosh! They're fingers! Not like whenever you hold up your fingers, like she's holding up actual fingers, like not her fingers, like. That's creepy. Solo camping trip. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's creepy. A woman survivalist trained outdoors guide who loves to go solo camping returns home after 2 weeks of being in the bush and not seeing a single soul. Develops her disposable camera film to find a roll of film, numerous pictures of her sleeping at night. On different nights, she never got camping or hiking since. What? Number 3. I hate it when my brother Charlie has to go. The fudge? What the fudge? What? I hate it when my brother Charlie has to go away. My parents constantly try to explain to me how sick he is, that I am lucky for having a brain where all the chemicals flow properly to their destinations like undammed rivers. When I complain about how bored I am without a little brother to play with, they try to make me feel bad by pointing out that his boredom likely far surpasses mine, considering his confined to a dark room in an institution. I always beg for them to give him one last chance. Of course, they did at first. Charlie has been back home several times, each shorter in duration than the last, every time without fail. It all starts again. The neighborhood cats will, with gouged out eyes, showing up in his toy chest. My dad's razors found drops on the baby slide in the park across the street. Mom's vitamins replaced by bits of dishwater tablets. My parents are hesitant now, using last chances. What the fudge? What's wrong with that? Oh my gosh. That kid has issues. Like, why? Why would you do that? That's your parents. Just, no. They say his disorder makes him charming, makes it easy for him to fake normal and to trick the doctors who care for him. into thinking he is ready for rehabilitation, that I will just have to put up with my boredom if it means staying safe from him. I hate it when Charlie has to go away. It makes me have to pretend to be good until he's back. He stood against my window. I think that looks like a girl. That looks like a girl. Get your fudging genders right. Yeah, I'm fat. I hate it. I hate being fat. I hate it. I hate it. How do you get rid of these things? Anyway, this isn't about that, sorry. I'm just very insecure still. Still have my old issues. I don't know why I looked up, but when I did, I saw him there. He stood against my window. His forehead rested against the glass, and his eyes were still in light, and he smiled, a lipstick red, cartoonish grin, and he just stood there in the window. My wife was upstairs sleeping. My son was in his crib, and I couldn't move. I froze and watched him looking past me through the glass. Oh, please, no. His smile never moved, but he put a hand up and slid down the glass, watching me with the matted hair and yellow skin. A face through the window. I couldn't do anything. I just stayed there, frozen, feet still in the bushes. I was just pruning, looking into my home. He stood against my window. I begin tucking him into bed, and he tells me, "Daddy, check for monsters under my bed." I look underneath for his amusement. Wait, monsters aren't bad. It's the evil that you need to watch out for. I check underneath for his amusement and see Ham, another Ham under the bed, staring back at me, shaking and whispering, "Daddy, there's somebody on my bed." The fudge! Be cautious of car crashes. There was a story about how a guy was driving through the mountains, ex-army, and came across a crash. The car wasn't damaged at all, and almost deliberately placed in the middle. The road he drove past and saw two people lying in the road. He pulls up in front of the crash, and then looks back to see the people sat up and 20 or so eyes reflecting in his taillights from the surrounding bushes. He slams on the gas. This story scares me because this kind of thing does happen with mountain tribes who are either cannibalistic or Yeah, I'm glad that he wasn't on a bicycle. I don't know. This is why I like to travel. I don't like to travel. Maybe I shouldn't get a bike. I don't want to get eaten. No. I don't want to get eaten. So I lost my phone. Oh my gosh. You guys, what the fudge is this? It's so creepy. Fudge, what the fuck? So creepy. Yeah, I didn't need to do that, sorry. Last night, a friend rushed me out of the house to catch the opening act at a local bar's music night. After a few drinks, I realized my phone was in my pocket. I checked the table. We were sitting at the bar, bathrooms, and after no luck, I used my friend's phone to call mine. After 2 rings, someone answered, gave out a low raspy, and hung up. They didn't answer again. I eventually gave up, and as I lost cause and hid it at home, I found my phone laying on my nightstand right where I left it. Yeah, move to a different house. Just move, or go to a fudging hotel. Like, why? Why would you stay in that house? Just why? Please tell me why. It's probably a lot of money, but you should go somewhere else. Just go somewhere else. Just go somewhere else. Just go somewhere else. Don't even understand why you live in a house where you're endangering. Just why. Anyway, guys, that was Scary Stories in all the... Bye, and have a nice day. Scarlet Dreamer is out.